Hello from London, Gareth here, and it's Quick Tip Tuesday. The topic today is upper intermediate advanced reading skills, and you may well know how useful reading can be at all levels for consolidating your knowledge of structures in a language and widening your vocabulary. When you get to the higher levels, you will be looking at wanting to read native level material. My best languages include German and Russian, and if you're learning Russian, for example, it could well be that, like me, one of the reasons you were attracted to the language in the first place was its world-famous literature. But, even as you get stuck into Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, or the classics of the 20th and 21st century, I would say don't be a snob. Don't be afraid to tackle some more popular type literature. So at the moment I'm reading this, Alexander Chudakov. This is the Russian Booker of Bookers. It's a contemporary novel. It's high literature. It's extremely rich in terms of its use of language, the vocabulary. There are a lot of references to the culture of 20th century Soviet Russia. And it's really actually quite demanding to read, as you'd expect. But I also read things like this. These are what you might call, this is Alexandra Marinina, airport novels, pot boilers, pulp fiction, whatever you want to call it. This is Eduard Topol. That's a sort of disaster end of the world movie film, movie-style film. And here's a criminal novel, which is also a good story. I'm not into romances, but if that's your thing, read those as well. The point is, what we need as upper, intermediate and advanced students of the language, I think, as well as, wanting to get stuck into world-famous literature, but we also need exposure to straightforward, relatively straightforward, correct contemporary language, including the range of slang expressions. And there's nothing like reading the more popular stuff to help you with that. After all, we don't need to be pushing the boundaries of rhetorical creativity when we are speaking or writing in our languages, at least not at this stage. So there's a place for something that, of course I want to read the Russian classics too, but I really do read as much of this sort of stuff as I can. Another benefit is, of course, because it's slightly easier to read, you may be up for it in a sort of downtime when you're tired, when you may not feel like tackling something more meaty. So I'd say, yes, don't be a snob. Make sure you've got, yes, native level, but more popular literature at the side of your bed or in your rucksack for your morning commute to work, as well as the sophisticated and more literary stuff. Have you found that this has been a good strategy for you with your reading? And what sort of things have you been reading which might fall into the pulp fiction category in your language? Let us know about it in the comments below. That was Quick Tip Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe for the vibe, think about a thumbs up, tickle that bell, and share or be square. See you next time.